Welcome to this Infosecurity Europe podcast.
My name is Jonathan Slater. I'm one of 3 co-founders here at CAPSLOCK. We reskill and train adults to become cybersecurity professionals at no upfront costs and instead take a percentage share of their future income once they land a job paying over £27,000. We launched in February and March 2021 and recently won the DCMS Most Innovative Cybersecurity SME Award. Why we set up CAPSLOCK? 2 angles really. Myself, I'm from a recruitment consultancy background, forgive my sins, but really identified the skills gap within cybersecurity, education not being able to keep up. And then with Lorna and Andrea, the other 2 co-founders, they spent over 15 years in cybersecurity education, set up one of the first cybersecurity master's degrees, and really saw the troubles from within higher education in terms that it needs to reform, needs to be more scalable to tackle the skills gap of cyber, which is growing so quick. So what we decided to do was completely redesign higher education to be able to take someone from scratch through to the competency to start a career in cybersecurity to plug the skills gap. So we do that entirely online, at speed, at scale as well. So we're a revolutionary new education organization. We want to bust some myths really in cyber. It's not all about tech. Our curriculum is built around what industry needs, and that really stems from understanding business and how cybersecurity fits into a business's objectives, through to security by design, where everything's underpinned by risk and risk management. And then we look at things like identity access management, offensive and defensive security, but then tie everything up with business continuity and business resilience. So we're taking people from ex-teachers, those from the armed forces, completely reskilling them. And what we're seeing in terms of early stage job roles in cyber are things like vulnerability analyst, training and culture officers. We're seeing junior cybersecurity consultants, junior pen testers, junior SOC analysts. There's so many roles out there and available. And we're really seeing that at the moment in terms of the industry really being willing to take people on who are coming into cyber with a load of transferable skills from other sectors. So, Infosec Europe for us is hugely important. I think it was back in 2019 when we first had the idea for CAPSLOCK, where we went down, we met a load of businesses, did our market research, met individuals who have been supporters of the CAPSLOCK journey right back in 2019, and then to skip forward 2 years to be invited down to Infosec Europe, obviously as winners of the DCMS Award, which is amazing. It's really a place which brings the European cybersecurity community together, and a place where all the cybersecurity professionals are, great place for networking, and given it's virtual as well, we deliver a career-changing education entirely online, not a campus in sight, and it's been wildly effective in terms of 25% of our learners are hired before they even graduate. So you can do it online, and the exact same for a virtual event too. Can wear my pajamas whilst I network with those at Infosec Europe, which is lovely. So hugely important, and to win the award as well for most innovative cybersecurity SME. It's a massive achievement, and it's lovely to be recognised in terms of an educational organisation who is rethinking the way things are normally done, to be recognised for that over things which like deep tech, for example, AI, machine learning, whereas you think normally that is innovation, but education and that skills gap is a problem which needs solving, and we're pretty much the first organisation to really try and change the sector in terms of how it's done.
Thank you for listening to this Infosecurity Europe podcast.